right, it is Halloween morning, and one of Middle Tennessee's oldest mansions has stories that go really beyond the history books.
This one is very cool. News 2's Maggie Weaver is live in Castellian Springs at the historic Cragfont home. And Maggie, this mansion has been seen for more than 2 centuries now. So do you feel a little spooky being out there? Good morning.
Good morning, Mark and Nikel. Well, Cragfont was built in 1802, and some people say that there's still some visitors, that maybe it might not be as empty as it looks right here behind me. I mean, just standing here, you can see the really old stone, the huge windows, this really ominous front door standing here on the front porch, and even just this fog that's kind of spookily creeping around us right now. It's really easy to see why it would stir your imagination. Now, just inside these doors, this home that was built by General James Winchester. It's actually filled with candlelit mirrors, portraits in gold frames, and bedrooms dressed in historic textiles. Now, many people here in Sumner County have their own stories to tell about being here on this property, but the documented stories that linger today come from a woman named Nell Satterwhite. She grew up here in the 1890s. She also kept a diary of her ghostly encounters. Those manuscripts were discovered right here in this house, studied, and now Nell's words hang in the air on crisp fall days like today.
She felt like the ghosts were, like, she loved the ghosts. They were her friends, she felt, and she thought they were just as much a part of the house as a banister or a door or anything like that. And so she spent the very last night that the Satterwhites owned Cragfont, she spent here by herself because she wanted to say goodbye to the house and goodbye to the ghost.
Now, Nell's words go on to say in that diary that she wasn't the only one that felt like this house seemed to come alive when they were alone here. Just before she spent that last night here, she actually had a couple of friends over right here in the dining room on the right side of the house here. She said she had them over for dinner, for this goodbye dinner, and later on, they ended up telling her that while they were eating dinner, they kind of felt a cold hand clasp around theirs underneath the dining room table, something that they interpreted to be a goodbye from those friends. And coming up, we're going to shift kind of away from the ghost stories. We're going to tell you about the real, tangible history that is right inside of these doors throughout the entire home here at Cragfont. Reporting live at Cragfont, Maggie Weaver, News 2.